So with Thanksgiving being just around the corner, I thought that today would be a great time to make an episode to talk about all the things that we in the insurance industry can be thankful for, especially insurance agents, insurance agency owners, and everyone at the agency in general. You know, because insurance is 24/7, 365 positivity, right? And we're going to carry that forward today. So today, in this episode, we are going to talk about things to be thankful for as an insurance agent. Are you ready? It's going to get exciting. You can hear it in my voice. You can hear my energy. I'm pumped. So you know what to do. Sit down, buckle up, get ready, because here we go. Hey everybody, it's your host here, Dave Baker with Planet of the Agents. Now, if it's your first time on the channel or listening to the podcast, make sure you tap that little subscribe button and click that little bell if that's on YouTube that you're watching this. But if you're on your podcast, make sure you're subscribed, you click the plus sign, click the star, the heart, the like button, whatever platform you're using. Show some love because it really inspires me every time I see a new subscriber or I see someone liked the video. And of course, if you have any comments or insights, drop a comment below. I love to read them. I want to respond. I want to share ideas with everybody. That's what this podcast is all about. Okay, so before I get started, I do want to remind you, if you do want to reach out to me directly, you can go to planetoftheagents.com and you can click the contact button, right? You can send me a message, and if you'd like me to read it on the show or talk about it specifically, make sure you drop a note in your message letting me know about that. Okay, so this is our first episode of the holiday season, right? And Thanksgiving is coming up. So now is a good time to be thinking about the things that we can be thankful for in insurance, because there is positivity in the insurance agency business. And in the last year, I've been feeling, not myself specifically, but when talking to people, I've been feeling a bit of negativity. So why don't we take a moment and focus on the positivity? There are things always going around, things are in flux, prices are changing, underwriting's changing. Yes, we all know about that. But no matter how much you bring these things up, I have a suspicion that depending on your age, maybe 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you'll probably still be in this business. Why is that? Well, that's item number 1 on my list, and that is stability. Yes, stability. The property and casualty insurance business, and those of you on the life and health side as well, have, I would say, a very good level of stability as compared to many other industries. Now, what am I talking about here? Let me share some data with you. Okay, let's talk about the real estate industry right now. What's going on is tough. I'm going to share 2 pieces of data that I recently read about the real estate industry. One is specific to where I am, fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, right? And in the real estate industry, I was reading that there used to be a large number of new real estate agents signing up month after month. But what's been happening for the last month or so, I don't have the specific dates, we'll just say very recently, is that on average, 30 real estate agents are turning in their license per day. That is mind-boggling, okay? If there are 30 days a month, okay, let's round down. Say there's like 20 days a month, okay, that someone could do business, maybe 22. If on 20 days a month, 30 real estate agents are turning in their licenses or not renewing them, that's 600 agents a month are dropping out of the real estate industry. Have you ever heard something like that in the insurance industry? Have you ever heard, because of the economy or something to that nature, that everyone's just getting out of insurance? That's just not something we hear in the insurance industry. Why is that? Well, people need what you're selling. If they're buying property, they need property insurance. If they drive a car, they need car insurance. If they buy a helicopter, they probably need, or at least want, helicopter insurance. I love to bring up helicopter insurance because it's kind of been a funny thing that people have talked about throughout my insurance career. And one day I'll tell some of the stories where people used to call me and ask me about helicopter insurance. I'm not sure how that happened. But here's the point of the story. out 600 agents in one single market. We'll call it the greater Las Vegas area. For those of you who don't know Las Vegas, there's only 5 cities in this county, Las Vegas and Henderson being the most well-known. So when things get rough, right, like when the economy changes or the housing market changes or interest rates change, what happens? All of these people are getting out of the business. I mean, real estate, goes through trends, and they're agents, just like you're an agent, right? They're in the business of earning a commission for a sale. But insurance, I don't really hear much about this. In fact, one thing I have heard is, wow, refinances have slowed down, so now I don't have to keep endorsing people's policies and changing their mortgagees. See, there's a positive side to everything, right? Okay, here's another statistic that I heard, and I don't want to bring up real estate too much, but this one was harsh. I just saw a statistic that said there is a very large real estate brokerage, okay? And there's a brokerage, and then under them they have all their agents, let's say. They said they have 180,000 agents. I believe this is nationwide, so across the country. And in the month of October, something like 130,000 agents did not receive a commission. Did you catch those numbers? Out of 180,000 real estate agents at one organization, about 130,000 or more did not receive a commission. That means they didn't make any sales for a whole month. Can you imagine if you didn't make any sales in the entire month? Now I know some of you are out there sitting on your books of business and just collecting those fat renewals, and well, I'd like to say congratulations. Good job. I'm glad you're set up that way. But for most people, we're trying to make sales. We're in the business of sales and service, and it's, again, mind-boggling, right? These numbers are very significant. 130,000 or more. I actually think it was more than 130,000. I think I might be rounding down. Out of 180,000 agents made no sales in the month of October or no commission. Wow. That is very, very significant. Okay, so that's why I'm talking about stability. So that was the first thing on our list that I like to think about. The stability of our industry is unique because of flexibility. Okay, and the need for the product, of course. Let's talk about item number 2 that I'm thankful for, and that is unlimited opportunity in the insurance business. If you are an insurance agency, you have an insurance license, you're an insurance agent, you have the ability to sell many different products. So let's say, for example, let's say something extreme. Let's say automobiles were to go away. Right? Let's say that we had driverless cars and now you've got manufacturers selling the insurance because they're going to be responsible for it. This is all hypothetical. I'm just using this as an example before the controversial emails head my way. But think about this. Okay, so you used to sell auto insurance. Now, pivot, right? You probably still sell home or property insurance, but now you can pivot into business insurance. Or let's say you sell business insurance to retail stores and there's a forthcoming recession. Or maybe there's a recession going on right now. Depends what numbers you want to use. We don't need to dive into that. I know a lot of people have different opinions, but think about this. Maybe you're worried that a lot of retail stores are going to go out of business. Some of your customers will go out of business. You won't have new clients buying. Well, guess what? There's a lot of money made in economic downturns. In fact, they say great wealth is created during periods of tough economic times. Who said that exactly? I think I've seen it referenced many different times. And why is that? Well, that's because there is opportunity. And as an insurance agent, you have an opportunity to help the businesses that will be coming and popping up and growing and booming during tough economic times. What types of businesses are those? Well, there's a lot, right? You've got things like junk hauling businesses or people who inspect vacant homes or REO companies. That's real estate owned companies if you're not familiar with that term. And you have all these different types of businesses. Maybe salvage yards will do better. Maybe you'll see more thrift stores. Maybe you'll see consignment store insurance. So many opportunities, I couldn't even list them all. And this is why I'm so positive right now, because I think a lot of you out there think something might be coming in the economy, or something is already happening, whatever you feel. Well, the point of the story is that you can capitalize on that. You can jump into new businesses. Now, if you are 100% personal lines and about to enter commercial lines, yeah, it's going to take a minute, okay? You might not even have any appointments. You might not have any carriers that will offer the products that you need. That's okay. And you just need to take the time to learn what you need. And of course, as you know, you can reach out to me, right? I'll do a quick little plug. Of course, you know, I am a wholesaler, and if you are looking to get access to commercial markets, you should sign up with us, reach out to us. You can contact us at yesbaker.com. That's YESBAKER.com, yesbaker.com. Click the new producer button. Okay, so with this opportunity, I have to say I feel it's practically endless. Now, it might take a little extra effort. You might have to change a few things up. You might have to actually do some marketing. Did you hear what I said? Actually do some marketing. I always say that. For what reason? Because when I talk to people, they mostly tell me, well, my phone just rings, people just contact me, I get referrals. And if that stays consistent for you, great. I'm really happy for you. That is something that I think is something that a lot of people have successfully built up in the industry, and I'm really proud of you if you've done that. But if not, you might need to make a marketing plan, and that's okay. All right. So item number 3 on my list is going to be the people in the insurance industry. Now, while I know that many of you like to share memes with me or funny images about things that go on in our business between, you know, underwriters and agents and wholesalers and all those things, for me, well, those are really funny, by the way. I just had one come in my head. For me, I have made incredible friendships in the industry. And because of the stability and because most people I know stay in the industry, these friendships have endured for a very long time. I think of someone who I met, a marketing rep, still a friend of mine, recently came to Las Vegas. I met him at pretty much the same time I met my wife. And, you know, he's become one of our best friends. And all the people that I see at the convention, all of you agents out there who call me every day, every other day, who message me, all the people that I see each year when I go to different conventions, but I only see at the convention, okay? The energy and the friendships that have been formed are amazing. So that is something very unique. Because, and I don't have a specific statistic on this, but because people aren't so transient, meaning they like constantly are flipping in and out of the industry. Some people are in the industry for a short amount of time. It probably wasn't for them. But the acquaintances, the friends, the memories I've built with people are amazing. And if you have never gone to an insurance convention or insurance event, well, watch my video called Going to the Insurance Convention. I was so excited when I made the video. I wasn't even planning to make the video. I said to people around me, I need to make a video right now. I'm going to the insurance convention. I'm so excited. I haven't been for like 2 years because of everything going on. I get there, I see people I haven't seen for a while, boom, instant friendships. There were hugs, there were handshakes, there were so many things going on. It was like we were instantly reconnected. And that is something that is, I just don't see that when I talk to my other friends. I have friends who work in a variety of industries, from the flooring industry, like wood flooring. You know, I know a lot of people in real estate, and they have, a lot do have longevity, even though I told you those stories. Many who make it can make it really big. I have friends in all kinds of different industries. Some who mostly work in an office in a more specific way. But when I hear them talk about their work environment and things like that, it doesn't feel the same as the deeper connections I have made. Like right now, I could message someone, for example, someone I know out in Texas. I could send him a quick message. He would instantly write back something funny, and we'd instantly kind of get that banter going again. And it's just stuff that is like that is so unique. And I definitely, again, want to bring up, if you have an opportunity to go to insurance conventions, I mean, you have many different conventions. A lot of states have conventions. Some have northern, southern, eastern, right? Like here in Nevada, we're going to have the convention in Vegas. We're going to have something in Reno, because that's in the north. If you don't know Nevada, that's closer to the Idaho border. In California, you have multiple events. New York, Florida, you have Texas. A lot of you have many events. If you're in certain states, we might only have one annual event. Like I know when I went in Oregon, it seemed like there was just one annual event, similar to Washington, and then out in Boise, Idaho, things of that nature. But I definitely think you should consider going. You can really make some great friendships there. By the way, also, I enjoy going to trade shows as a general rule. So yeah, that's another reason I really enjoy that. So what's the takeaway? Okay. These 3 things I brought up: stability, unlimited opportunity, and the people. These are enough to make me, in spite of any time I feel stressed or I feel concerned or I am frustrated with something, they make me want to persist, make me want to endure, make me want to continue in the industry. I've been in the insurance industry for so long, and sometimes I have visions of having some other side hustle, if that's the correct word, or having businesses in other industries. And I do have something, as I mentioned before, in the travel industry. But actually, I want to say something about that. The travel industry is quite similar to insurance. The people really make it special as well. But the point here is there are a lot of reasons to be positive, a lot of reasons to be happy. I know some people are concerned right now, again, about the economy. People have mentioned this to me. I speak with agents practically every day, sometimes on the weekends too. I get emails. There are a lot of changes going on in underwriting, rules. Carriers are pulling out of certain states. Some people aren't used to these new difficult underwriting times. Some of you have never lived through a hard market. Well, listen, it's hard. Also in the sense that it can be difficult to get quotes, difficult to find quotes, to find markets, to find someone to write what you need. But it also could mean higher premiums, more opportunity, more money can be available. And you know what? That's the reward for making a sale. All right, everybody. I want to keep this video a little shorter and this podcast, wherever you're listening, because I know you're getting ready for your Thanksgiving holiday. I hope some of you are going to have some time off. And I hope you're going to have time to enjoy your family, your friends, or whatever you're doing. Maybe you're taking a solo vacation somewhere. Maybe you're taking a road trip. Maybe you're just going to bicycle. Maybe you're going to just step away from the computer. You're going to step away from the monitor, and you're going to take some time to yourself. Maybe you're going to sleep 15 hours and feel re-energized. Whatever it is, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And please reach out to me. I love your stories. I love when you all contact me, and if you want me to share something or answer a question in one of my episodes, just let me know. You can reach me at planetoftheagents.com. Don't forget to sign up there. You can sign up online as well, and you can access my agency resources section. And I'm bringing a few more things into the agency resources section, and that is where I'm going to make my big announcement about the webinar and the course that I am working on, which I hopefully will be focused as a live training using a lot of the experience I have gained over the last 18 years in insurance, and I want to share it with you to help you. All right, everybody, don't forget to click that little subscribe button, tap the little bell, tap the plus sign, the thumbs up, anything that makes a little sparkle on your screen, and I will see you all after the holiday in the next episode. Take care, everyone.